Nothing like a 4-drink minimum to make you bounce right off in the morning.
Hello, Vomit. Can you hear me? Oh, bye. Did he just leave? He's fucking left. Okay.
I think he's restarting.
He's bumping it up and down and around like a.
He's jiggling it.
He's like a rock tumbler, full of bullshit. I don't know.
Told my wife I was gonna say this in recording and just let it be available. So I was in my office with the door open. She's on her computer, which is right outside my office. And on the other end of the room, Chuck number 2 was watching Moana. No big deal. All this is going down. She just turns to me and goes, "Do you think a grass skirt would get in the way when you need to
Well, you know.
Like, of all the things I don't expect my wife to turn and say to me, that's pretty high on the list.
What's more impressive is that you're probably the right person to ask out of.
Times were tough, so I sold my soul. I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye, and I looked the other way. What else could I do? I just stood at the doorway and knew I'd rather be drunk with you.
Hey, Internet! Highway 47 is climbing up your walls and in your window and into your bed. Because it's Spider-Man time. It's a 4-drink minimum tonight. I'm Shaggy B. With me is Draco Funk.
I think I'm with you.
Sure, and I mean, as with us as ever is Vomit.
With that opening, I am definitely not with you.
Well, too bad, because it's Spider time, and it's Spider-Man 2 tonight on the 4-drink minimum, and Draco Funk. Tell me all about it.
So Spider-Man 2 came out June 30th, 2004 in the United States.
All right.
It has an IMDb rating of 7.4. And I would like to also point out, since that now we're going to be talking about them, actually that's rating has went up since we started recording.
Oh, wow.
It was 7.3. Then it's 7.4. It has a 93 on the Rotten Tomatoes tomato.
Tomato. I think I was drunk when I typed that. Maybe we should check what the Rotten Tomatoes actually call it.
It's the
tomato tomatoer. I don't know.
It's the tomatometer, right?
The tomatometer.
Yeah. Anyway, and it has an audience score from Rotten Tomatoes of 82.
82%.
So
okay.
You know, I remember thinking of the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans that this is the best one.
I remember that this movie existed.
You saw this. You and I saw this at a drive-in with some other people.
Oh yeah, this is the one that we saw at the drive-in that I completely wouldn't have remembered.
No, you spent the entire movie remembering the opening scene. Like, we'd be watching something, you'd be like, "But he had a 3-pack."
Oh yeah,
there's a whole another 2-hour movie here, and you're like, "But he had a 3-pack," and I'm just like, you could have left. You could have snuck in, watched the opening credits, and left, and acted like you watched the entire movie for all you got out of it.
Yeah.
So I also saw this in theater. I took my then girlfriend, now wife, to see this because we had on our first date went and saw the first Spider-Man movie.
Neat. Hey, it's a 4-drink minimum tonight. What are you drinking, Draco Funk?
I just went in. Actually, in is the wrong word. I went outside and grabbed a Red Bridge that I'd left out in the cold purposely. And I've already opened it, and I'm about to take my first drink.
Taste correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, I needed that.
Does it taste Arctic fresh?
It tastes Ohio Arctic Fresh.
Ohio Arctic. I was trying not to say Ohio, but Ohio currently is a tundra, as is everywhere between Texas and Canada.
Pretty much, yeah. I got rain. Yeah, I'm abstaining. I have to be intelligent tomorrow, and that won't happen if I drink 4 beers. So
I
I'm
also
not
have
gonna
to
do
be
that.
intelligent tomorrow. Damn it.
Yeah. Well,
Nothing like a 4-drink minimum to make you bounce right off in the morning.
that's right. What are you drinking tonight, Vomit?
Oh, I am drinking. I haven't done that in a while, have I? I've got rum, because if I'm going back, I'm going back hard.
That's right. Well, we hope that you're back in the saddle again for going back in time to 2004 when this movie was, so that you can watch it and it will feel new. That was my segue, and I stand by it. It's not my best, but there it is. So, we're watching on DVD. Tell us how to do that,
Broderick.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is start your DVD up, hit the play button on the movie, and then you can pause it. And if you're watching it on like a DVD player, hit the rewind button and then make sure it's at the very beginning and wait for Shaggy to give us a countdown. If you're watching on your computer like we are, I'm using VLC, so
Because you're a civilized person.
yes. I've watched our stuff. I've watched some of our stuff on through my Roku using Jellyfin.
Well,
And
yeah.
it's pretty much the same way.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, this is Sony. So
Yeah, it's not on Disney Plus.
yeah, it's not on Disney Plus.
It's on Sony Plus, which is like Disney Plus, except it's not real.
Yeah, that's a fair statement, and terrible also.
That's me, fair and terrible.
Yeah, but we're watching it on DVD, so
Yeah, so never mind that shit.
So, I'm ready to just get started and for the sequel to Sam Raimi's Spider-Man that
we watched earlier.
Yeah.
Good segue.
All right. Well, let's do this before it gets stale. This is Spider-Man 2, and we're starting it together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! No sound in the splash screen for the movie producing studio.
I have sound.
Okay, never mind. I hear it now.
Give me a heart attack. I thought we were gonna have to restart.
No.
That never happens.
We never
through the power of editing. It has never happened.
Definitely not happened in definitely didn't happen 6 weeks in a row during Godzilla.
So, between filming these two movies, Tobey Maguire hurt his back while filming Seabiscuit. A movie about riding horses, or something. I haven't seen it.
Well, it would be about horses because Seabiscuit was a famous Kentucky Derby winner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of concern that he was going to be too injured to come back.
Mm-hmm.
And the studio shopped around replacements, and Jake Gyllenhaal was their top pick.
Right.
And it took him 20 more years to appear in a Spider-Man movie after that.
Nice.
Yeah, he appears as a secondary hero Mysterio in Far From Home in 2019.
Nice. Did you get the 3-pack?
No, I'm going to completely never acknowledge it.
Oh,
I am still pissed off at you.
That was the whole reason you wanted to do the MCU, right?
I didn't want to do the Marvel movies. That was Draco Funk.
Oh.
I wasn't opposed to him, but Draco Funk was all over it.
Okay, well, there you go.
I'm fairly sure most of it was just to get us to watch Howard the Duck.
That might be true.
You gave us years of content just so we could listen to Shaggy complain about duck nipples.
I don't understand why the duck has tits. I don't get it.
I stand by my choice.
Let
Just
it be known, Draco Fog stands by duck nipples.
I guess. I mean, ducks don't lactate, like that's all I'm saying.
They do.
Do they?
Those do.
Well,
The entire point of that alternate reality is that ducks evolved into mammals.
I
And I'm
guess.
fairly sure the nipples were there to show you that these aren't your standard ducks. These are mammalian ducks.
All right.
Uncle
Yeah.
Ben died.
Oh,
Uncle Ben died?
no more rice.
Spoilers.
I felt like that tree was flipping us off.
Probably. I don't blame it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're still thinking about the 3-pack, probably.
Oh, hey, we have shitty subtitles. It's the only film about it. Wow. Pizza yurt.
Hey, now, it's Pizza Hut, Pizza Yurt. Come on down to Pizza Yurt.
Come on down to Pizza Hut yurt. After a while, your arteries hurt. That's all I got.
I kind of pictured Pizza Yurt would be like Viking-themed pizza, and that just seems awesome.
I mean,
Not like real Vikings, but like theatrical Vikings.
like Mongolian Vikings, maybe?
Mongolian Vikings.
Come on, where's his spidey senses?
I think they're doing pretty well if he's dodging all this. Never mind. Nope, no sense of danger.
Tempest Fugit, man. Time flies. Carry those pizzas sideways. Oh, God.
Sideways was...
So he put the suit on in like 2 seconds.
I think he only had to put on the hood.
Here, kids, hold this pizza.
How did he get that one?
That's the sample. Ew.
Pizza web. Pizza web.
Manhattan something or other thing and stuff.
That's going to cost him the minute, isn't it?
Yep. You know the problem with Kirsten Dunst is that you can't spoonerize her name.
Okay.
I mean, you can't.
You're probably right.
No.
Go work for Pizza Yurt.
Yeah. Yep.
I love, like, we can't even talk during J.K. Simmons scenes.
I know, yeah. He's just like,
It's like, aside from anything he's done as a Marvel movie, I vote we never watch any of his other movies because they're too good and we won't commentate.
true. Chin up, okay? I'm just, you're
I'm just
charge.
someone who's just trying to make you feel better. Because I know you're a screw up, but I don't want you to kill yourself. I would feel guilty.
Oh man, quantum mechanics. Oh man. Oh man.
Hey, Dr. Connors.
You're
Look
a
at
piece
your
of
Peter.
shit, Peter. Peter, everybody hates you. What is it like? What do you got? Like, I got problems. Everybody has problems, Peter.
I got problems. I'm gonna
Manage
lose an arm and turn into a lizard. What's your problem? Bit
some
by a
kind of
spider? Jeez. Poor Peter Parker.
Yeah, him.
Aw. Poor Peter
Aw.
Parker twice again.
But which Peter
AstroTurf
Parker?
lawn.
Sorry, Aunt May. Oh. Shit.
Couldn't you tell by how depressing it was?
Sorry I killed your
How's
dad.
Yeah. Sorry I killed your dad. Sorry I didn't kill your dad.
Ooh.
Burp.
Still killed your dad. We're gonna fuse a spider and a man. We call it Arachnid Boy.
We call it Daddy Longlegs Woman.
Mostly we just call it Daddy.
Yes. And Mommy. It's both.
What about, remember Papa Longlegs?
I remember Papa Longlegs. This is Mark II.
Papa Longlegs.
Papa Longlegs Mark II.
I'm just laughing because, like, after you were getting upset, I mentioned that Stiltman is a real villain in Marvel Comics, and you were just like, God damn it.
Yep.
But, like, that's the way people feel about him in continuity. It's just like, oh, this fucking guy again? Stiltman would have fit right in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films.
I mean, they should have put him in Spider-Man 3. I mean, really, why not? Oh,
I had to pause. Like, were they going to put him in Spider-Man 3? Can we just pretend when we watch Spider-Man 3 that Stiltman is in it?
Sure.
Already finished drink 1 and we're only 12 minutes into this movie.
I know, right? I'm like,
oh God, we're only 12 minutes in.
this is incredibly depressing. This movie.
That's Spider-Man's life. Like,
No wonder I like quit paying attention to anything except the 3-pack on that guy.
no, you stop paying attention before you get a chance to be depressed.
Damn it, I was smarter back then.
I'd say more upsetting. And this is just catch up in Spider-Man's life.
Yeah, everybody's behind.
Everybody's behind.
Yeah.
And like you said, I've just finished my first. Have an Angry Orchard.
Take it. Take this money, you little bitch.
He had money.
I mean, that's...
Well, he'd had a job, but he'd lost it.
on account of dying.
No, he lost his job before he died.
Oh. Well, I guess they were just clearing the unemployed mark. I can't even finish that joke. Back to drinking. But who's changing the light bulbs?
Good point.
Nostrils are huge.
Yeah.
When did you have those words floating next to your head?
Not really. What's up with that thing, you know? I mean, you know. I mean, it's really nothing. Just forget about it.
It's not like it's 30 feet high and next to the major road.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want. I mean, nah, it's okay.
I wouldn't notice it the first time looking.
Yeah, and I mean, it's,
Maybe 17th time, but how many people drive by that every day?
I mean, some people get those taken care of, and you didn't, and I mean, it's it's not a thing. Don't worry about it.
Village people?
Young man, your life really sucks. I said, young man, your aunt really needs some more bucks. I said, young man, why can't you get a job?
And hold it down for 1 week.
Young man, your girlfriend likes another dude. I said, young man.
Your life is real screwed, I said, young man.
Look at her, don't be a prude.
Don't
It was
cry.
a good one.
Yeah.
We did really good for a while there, but it just ended. Like it like?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sleeping with him.
Don't.
Whenever Spider-Man makes a promise, you know it's not going to happen.
Yep.
Don't make it worse.
There's nothing but worse.
But worse.
Ha ha ha! do you do?
What just happened?
I don't know.
Spontaneous spoon fire. It happens when you're a professional chef.
Kind of a big apartment for what I think is New York.
Yeah, he lives in New York. As a general rule, excuse me. As a general rule, most of Marvel stuff takes place in New York or San Francisco. And there's a really good reason for that. Marvel used to be based in New York, and then they moved to San Francisco.
Ah, there you go.
So the artist just drew what was around him.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, gotta go shut down Facebook.
Okay.
I am brilliant and lazy.
Yeah. Don't you care about what you're doing? Like, really? What is this? Yeah. Quit being such a slacker. You f***ing loser. Get on my face. Hate you. I'm beginning to remember why I can't stand Tobey Maguire.
Because he's the perfect dork.
I think it's literally just this movie. Like, I think I just, like, decided somewhere in this movie, like, that I didn't want to take this anymore. And I just decided that I was done and I was going to move on with my life, and I forgot about it. But, like, the lingering hatred remained. I think that's what happened. No wonder I fixated on the 3-pack. That's what it was, man.
That's not the reason you fixated on the 3-pack and ignored the rest of the movie.
I'm not sure. You might be right.
I watched you happen. You get fixated on something, you don't move past it.
Fair enough. Yes.
Yes. Give me a job.
Instantly to the girlfriend.
I did, but she's dating somebody else.
All right, now
Somebody
we get to watch
richer,
him.
somebody that dropped me off here.
Yeah. Somebody tall. Hey, that's the Baku lady from Insurrection.
It is.
Now that I think about it, I have never watched Insurrection a second time.
It's not that bad. I'm an Insurrection apologist. It's like, well, okay, do not take that out of context. Do not take that phrase out of context.
Can you open the episode
Do
with
not.
I'm an Insurrection apologist?
Do not take that out of context.
Thank you.
I enjoy the movie Star Trek Insurrection for what it is, which is like.
It sounds like from what I remember, it was a really good episode of Star Trek.
That's exactly how you need to think about it. It's a 2-parter next gen episode with a really high budget.
Yeah.
If you think of it that way, it's fine. Oh.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay. Well. I don't want to watch you fuck up even going to the play. You useless prick.
I mean, he's doing his best. He's trying to save all these people, and it's costing him his life, and he has to choose. He has to choose between, saving everyone's life or keeping his own life together.
Oh, the importance of being earnest. That's a play.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Here it is.
Gymnastics?
Don't stand in the road.
See, he's saving lives.
Yeah.
Now the movie remembers it's a comic book.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think Sam Raimi of all directors... I think Sam Raimi of all directors never forgets that his movies are comic book movies. I kind of wish that he only had the mask and he was in his suit, because that's a version of Spider-Man I want. Meanwhile, everybody in those homes...
Yeah, really. What did he just shoot them with?
Web.
Like...
Yeah, he just balled it up.
Oh, okay.
He has that level of control, I guess.
I mean, don't you?
Very convenient that she knew exactly where his seat would be.
Oh, hey.
Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell.
Nice that he got a second job from announcing underground wrestling rinks to just standing in front of a theater and shushing kids.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I like how you're both empathizing with everything in his life that's terrible, but you're taking it out on him for it.
Yeah, man. It's like all the other, older people in the movie, right? Like, we're basically that age now, man. That's what we do. We shit on young people. That's what you do when you get old.
I'm not into that, and neither should you.
I know.
Drinking my whatever Angry Orchard.
My Peter sense is going crazy.
If I run fast enough, I'll run away from my problems.
At least as everything goes wrong, there's going to be some bad guy he can just kick the crap out of to feel better.
Yeah, that is true. Haha.
Or he can just get spider impotence. Ooh.
Spider cucked. Spider cucked. You should maybe not jump down right now.
Is he just going to lose all his buff?
That's like less weird now than it was then.
Yeah.
Honestly, like,
I was sitting here watching it, and I was just like, at first I was like, this isn't, oh, right, this is supposed to be weird because it's
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
it's 2000. It's 2004. It was a little more
Right.
weird then.
Right. It's about like a few years before I went to an anime convention, and after that it was just like, I'm kind of used to this now.
Mm-hmm. Like if this happened to me, I would just be like, oh, hey, Spider-Man, cool.
For a second there, I thought that was Oscorp's. Like, what's his name?
Frank Oscorp.
Yeah.
Frank Oscorp.
Frank Oscorp. Sometimes I feel like somebody's watching.
Don't call her, you dumb
Yeah.
God damn it.
Just say I got hit by a car because that actually happened.
I mean, yeah, he did kind
He
of get
did,
hit by
like-
a car.
He was just being himself and not Spider-Man, and a car hit him.
Oh, God, shut up. Hang up the phone. Just shut up. Shut the fuck up.
You were as on point but off point, and it's annoying.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Just like this movie would need it to cut to somebody waiting in line behind him. It was just like jaw gape. Instead, they got a camera that could swivel around him 360 just so he can talk on a cell phone. That's not a cell phone. That's a payphone. Oh my god!
It's a payphone.
It needs to be MCU Aunt May, just in line behind him.
What is she at, like 4 at this point in time?
Oh god.
Sorry, there's this ongoing joke about how every time they reboot Spider-Man, Aunt May gets younger.
It's kind of true.
Yeah.
It's very true.
So these 4 arms, these 4 forearms that he has added, like this isn't CGI. Like those are 4 puppeteered controlled arms.
Ow.
Oh, Jesus. I forgot about that.
I was trying to talk over all of that. So like as you watch them move, throughout the rest of the movie, they all act like individuals because they're legitimately like every different person is controlling each one.
Oh, cool.
That's kind of what I loved about this era of movies is they had just gotten all the physical stuff done and they didn't rely too much on CGI. But the actor named them Larry, Mo, Curly, and Flo.
And Flo.
Because one of them had a female puppeteer, and that's the one that did all the fine, like, grabbing small stuff and helping him. And that was Flo. We called this the important MacGuffin.
Yeah, nothing at all will ever happen to that.
Yeah,
Here,
really.
let me put it on the outside, like some sort of shield generator on a Death Star, where it could easily be taken out.
That's not going to be an important plot point later.
No. None of this is an important plot point.
That's why she mentioned it.
Tritium?
Tritium.
There's only 25 pounds of tritium on the planet? They have all of it? All 3 of those statements didn't make any... What? Okay.
Comic book movie. Exaggerate a lot.
Alright. Let's go to Wikipedia here.
They should have used vibranium.
Yes.
They might not have had the rights to vibranium.
What about adamantium?
That should have been fine. Thanks, random guy.
Is that the
I don't think I
doctor
saw
from
before
Jurassic Park?
Okay, so tritium occurs naturally in... let's see, that's 10 to the minus 18. So that's 1 in... What, like... 1 in a quintillion?
Paperclip.
Magnetron.
The sun is a giant magnet. Who saw that coming? This is the most elaborate theft process ever.
Suck your earrings out.
System as unstable as your ex-girlfriend.
That's not what I meant by clear the room.
Solar flare. Solar flare. Destroy the building with a solar flare.
Are you now?
Harry, you had the right idea, but saved your life, killed your dad.
Made you suffer really bad. Look out! That's bad.
Yep,
I didn't like that.
he was doing all right until he killed his wife. That destroyed the inhibitor chip.
Oh, yeah. Too late. Well, now New York's a black hole. That's good.
Is that very different from the way everyone outside of New York perceives New York?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I think about Tobey Maguire, too.
They would not have put out a corpse like that.
Okay, according to a 1996 report from the Institute for Energy and Environmental Research on the U.S. Department of Energy, blah, 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 the total amount remaining in the United States in 1996 was about 75 kilograms. So they're actually not absurdly off. That's a good thing they put masks on all the tentacles.
Did that? I didn't even notice.
What? Start the song again. Whee!
Look back up. You had a chance to save your life. Whee!
Get her, Larry! Get her, Mo!
Wise guy, eh?
So you have eyes.
They're closed right now. Remember,
Okay.
these things are controlled by an AI.
Did not expect to see a chainsaw there. Makes sense.
It's the
I just didn't
operating
expect it.
chainsaw.
Yeah, I know they're real.
Oh, it actually is. Okay, I thought it was just like a regular old chainsaw there.
Why it's a gas-powered chainsaw, I don't know.
Gas-powered surgery.
You know, like I own an electric chainsaw and it doesn't sound like that one.
And is it as thematic?
Yeah, I suppose not. There you go, Daddy. Took off your blindfold for yous. That's Flo's voice now.
Daddy. Daddy, let's go commit crimes, Daddy. Now he's Darth Vader.
My mind's telling me no, but my tentacles are telling me yes.
That is the best summary of this movie ever.
Yep.
That is hilariously apt. I'm amazed no one ever did that before that I've heard of. I don't know if you'd noticed, but when he was in control, the center of the tentacle's light was blue, and when they're in control, the center light is red.
Okay, so it's like stun and kill in Star Trek
Yeah,
after 2009.
but it's a minor detail that they never like explicitly point to. You just have to notice, and it makes scenes later be able to tell who's in charge.
Ah, gotcha. Hot.
Well, yeah. Oh.
Who's that actor? I know that guy. No, not personally, but like,
Yeah, I met him like last week.
yeah. Delivered me 8 pizzas a minute late, so I didn't pay him. What?
They mentioned Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
Ah.
Sam Raimi is directing the Doctor Strange movie that comes out next.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You're on fire, ain't you? Come here. But where's the planetarium?
They just we just keep going silent during his scenes because he just steals every scene he's in.
I know, right?
I want to talk over his stuff, but we can't outdo him.
So
A professional.
Right. True. So is this the church where like the fight in the last movie was?
Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
cool.
This is every church in every one of these movies.
Okay. Wonder why they didn't clean it up. Well, right, American City.
Right. Though they're going to need it more and more destroyed for every movie. Eventually, by Iron Man, it's just like a few stones on the ground. Okay, I
Purple
really like
haze,
the claws.
all in my brain. If only I could reach the middle of my neck.
You touch the side of your neck and you could tell the inhibitor chip was gone.
I mean,
Feed me, Seymour.
somebody why doesn't Oscorp hire Peter Parker?
Because he
like,
killed their previous CEO. Oh, they don't know that because I don't know. They just don't feel like it. Because Harry's a dick.
But I am.
mm-hmm. After all I've tried for 3 years, feels like 30. A lot older there.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Now fuck off. I got bank stuff to do.
I have to go bank somehow. Thought that joke would come to me, but it didn't.
It's okay. It was,
It happens to all of us.
Peter's such a dick.
right. Vault full of bags of gold bullion. That's how banks work.
I mean, like, every time we argue with the facts of movies, we gotta remember comic book.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that the one thing you said was right, I was getting ready to argue with you and bring up, radiation from a spider bite doesn't give you just pure cancer. And then you were like, it actually worked as expected. Wow. Accurate fact. And I'm like, I can't argue with things being right. That's weird.
It's a plausible number.
See? Even he acknowledges how much he gets on nerves.
True.
Whee! So hard to catch a cab in New York.
Man, I miss Crown Vics. Oh, good. More Crown Vics. Oh, wait. Those are Impalas.
Why'd they have to take Aunt May?
Convenience.
You mean there are computer
also
monitors that
like
are flat? Holy shit. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Like, you never really think about, like, the people just standing inside the buildings when these things are happening. So I always appreciate when you see what it looks like from the inside.
True. Just call me Mr. Butterfingers. Right.
That'll always work out well for Spider-Man. There he was. Drink.
Oh, drink.
Oh, right. Suplex him. Headbutt.
Octopus suplex.
Spider suplex.
Spider suplex. Spider suplex sounds better, and thus I don't like it. This movie runs on things being awkward.
That's convenient.
No problem, lady.
If you know what I mean.
I mean...
And by that I mean you're Spider-Man and I'm trying to do things. CG slingshot attack! Rarg.
Gotta appreciate it when you just get smacked in the head by the old lady and that's your comeuppance.
If I did nickel for every time that happened to me.
If you can nickel for every time that was your comeuppance?
Yeah.
Random fangirls, that's uncomfortable.
It's okay. It's 2004. Groupies are still okay.
Yeah.
They didn't become not okay for another 10 years.
Groupies
Well-
became not okay?
Oh yeah, they're totally not okay now.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I know, right? Take the lens cap off, you dipshit. All right.
dumbass. Well, I finished my cider.
I'm
Yep.
on my third drink. Catch up, buddy.
My wife just brought me a margarita.
Wifeful friend.
Yeah.
I heard there were some people that tried to ban Michelle Obama's autobiography from a school, and the school just turned them down. No, we're not taking that off the shelves.
Wow.
That was this week.
Wow.
Yeah.
That must be nowhere near wherever that place that banned mouse is.
Texas?
I don't think it was in Texas. All I know is I saw the most aggressive tweet from Neil Gaiman I have ever seen because of that.
Oh yeah? What was it?
Something like there's only one type of person that bans mouse, or whatever they're calling themselves these days.
Nice.
Like, damn. He just called a school board a bunch of Nazis.
I mean,
Yeah, but then when the same Nazis, one of their guys gets banned, they're like, cancel culture!
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What type of mental gymnastics do they go through?
It's whatever we feel like is against us is wrong, but it's more of I have never seen Neil Gaiman be that aggressive ever.
I mean,
Oh, I should say on
for it.
Twitter.
Yeah.
In his books, they can be scathing, but on Twitter, he's the nicest guy ever. Sorry, I was drinking. When did she show up?
Who cares?
Why are you so harsh on this movie, man?
It's uncomfortable.
You just don't like watching someone trying their best and failing miserably?
I don't feel like he's really trying his best.
You don't think he's trying his best?
No, I don't.
What would he need to do to try his best?
Stop and think for 10 seconds about any of his choices.
I'm only throwing this one, but all he had to point out was that he got hit by a car.
There you go. See? If you'd thought about it for 10 seconds.
He can't catch a break anything.
This one I'll give you. This one's legitimately not really his fault.
I mean, it's as much of his fault as anything else. He does all that time saving people.
Don't look at Peter. Don't look at Peter. Don't look at Peter. She's trying to look at Peter. She can't not look at Peter. She's looking at Peter.
Bet she's going to be looking at Peter later. Hate it when that happens.
Yeah, man.
Spider impotence.
Getting old.
Need some web agra. I can't think of a decent joke. You ever, like, just have those days where you just can't get up a wall?
It's all that tritium, man.
Yeah. I've been taking all this tritium, and, like, after 25 pounds, there was nothing else, and I failed. He brought that newspaper all the way home just to throw it.
Yep. You know, I gotta say, like, honestly, from his perspective, crime's looking pretty good right now.
Spider-Man or Doc Ock?
Spider-Man.
Yeah, there was Flo.
Yeah. Keep telling you to stop smoking, Daddy, but if it makes you happy.
Oh, it's an American doctor.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not in my dream.
It's my
We're about to have an impotence talk. We're about to, like... Also, why is this guy also a therapist?
American doctor. I don't know. He's like kind of Diana Troying it. Like, he's trying his best, but he's terrible as a psychiatrist.
Yeah, he needs to go talk to Guinan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to a bar. That's where the real psychiatrist is.
It's probably a good idea.
You ever just get drunk and think about your dead uncle?
You know, I only met him like once.
Fair enough.
Hope he's doing alright, though.
I mean, I referred to him as your dead uncle, so I'm assuming he's not doing that well.
My uncle's alive.
Right, I'm talking about your dead uncle.
I only have one.
Okay, well then you don't have a dead uncle, and that's all you had to say. But when I said dead uncle, and Shaggy said, I wonder if he's doing all right.
I'm just gonna let you sit on that one. Now, the dead one I only met once. The live one actually is doing it like surprisingly well. He had leukemia, and like beat it, and then, like, but it was like he couldn't get vaccinated. Like, he actually is one of the people that couldn't get vaccinated, like medically, because he had leukemia.
Right.
And then he caught COVID
Right.
and didn't develop any symptoms.
That's pretty all right.
And he's like almost 90.
So this scene right here.
So yeah, my uncle's doing awesome.
He's doing pretty damn good.
Yeah.
This scene, like the way this upcoming scene is framed, with him walking down the alley with the Spider-Man costume hanging out of the trash can like that, is actually framed from a very specific comic book cover called Spider-Man No More, which he just referenced like 3 minutes ago.
Ah. What a day for
You
a
can
daydream. Oh, different song.
I mean, it's pretty close.
What? Did he just like trip over his own feet?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, this movie does a good job of keeping Peter Parker to be a cringe scenario. But also, he forgot that he can't see.
Hey, it's Stan Lee again, maybe.
No, it's not Stan Lee.
Okay, it's a guy
Good
who kind of
effort.
looks like Stan Lee.
It's Stan Lee-ish.
It's Stan
Lou.
It's Stan Lee's uncle. Somehow I remember that.
It's gonna go wrong.
Drop it.
Where's it gonna go wrong? You're not Spider-Man. You can just ignore it. Eat a hot dog.
Yeah. All kids like hot dogs.
Ah, photonics.
That is completely wrong, Parker.
Freeze frame ending! Yay! Happy
Yay!
ending. Oh,
Movie's
damn.
over. He gave up being Spider-Man. Happy
Woo!
ending.
Why'd you go? You shouldn't have went to the show.
See, okay, we've improved here. Okay, let's be real. We've gone from just absolute instant action to he's giving it like 5 or 6 seconds of thought. Which is, we're not up to 10. 5 or 6. I'll take that.
Yet now that he's not saving people's lives, he's making the right choices for himself.
Exactly.
Thanks, I can't see. Took off my glasses. Can we get some shawarma?
Too soon.
Too soon. Sorry.
You got on me last time for doing that.
I know, but now I'm drunk.
I'm drunk too, damn it.
Drunk. Hey, drunk 2. I'm drunk 1.
Yeah.
Oh, I said June as a joke, but that's actually when we'll get to that. Oh, excuse me. No, you dipshit. You can't get off if you don't get on. There you go.
That's it.
Shaggy, be the sober one and tell us how we're wrong.
No.
Punch him. He'll bleed. It's funny.
Yeah.
the same church that keeps being attacked.
Mm-hmm.
It's convenient that Doc Ock is making a nuclear reactor there.
In the garbage. Ha ha. Maybe I could be Spider-Man.
It's Spider-Man 2.
You can be Spider-Man too?
Hey, Spider-Man no more.
Your bow before it breaks.
Mug this man, mug this man. It'll hurt me, mug this man. Ignore his pain, just walk away. Not my problem, not today. Look out! I'm not Spider-Man.
Yeah, I took away his violence and his fun. He just sat around.
Changing light bulbs.
Wonder... You know, they never mention MCU, Uncle Ben.
There's slight references to him. Have you seen the latest MCU Spider-Man movie?
No.
Okay. There's references to him in Far From Home. But there's more than that in the newest one.
Okay.
And a house that isn't about to be foreclosed on. You'd have a girlfriend.
Life wouldn't suck if I just told him to leave you alone. You'd have like $75 for fighting Bonesaw.
You know, like, therapy's great and all.
Yeah.
But you could, like...
Just pour out your feelings to your poor, broke aunt who's trying to just maintain her happiness.
Yeah, I mean, if he had, like, I don't know, thought about this for 10 seconds.
He doesn't do that.
I know. And
he tried his best, and then all of that went away when he couldn't convince Mary Jane to break up her. You know what? Actually, you're all on your side now.
Yeah, see?
Honestly, here's his whole problem.
Uh-huh.
He can't be honest to Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Like, if he would have just been honest to her in the first place, none of this would happen. She liked him. He liked her.
And be like, hey,
But he
I'm
thought he knew best.
spider cancer guy. And she'd be like, ew, and leave him. And then she wouldn't have to worry about this.
No, she doesn't care that he's Spider-Man.
She doesn't care now. Oh, right, the Dr. Octopus stuff.
Oh, yeah, that guy. The
Yeah.
interesting
I
part of the
remember
movie.
this moving faster last time.
I remember being less drunk last time.
I'm glad I
Hey,
didn't watch it last
you're not
time.
You're not as drunk as I think you are.
Cool.
What?
One more little chore.
Well, that was dramatic.
I'm going home now.
He has a funny voice, but he was trying to tell James Franco here to knock it the off.
Yeah.
He tried his best.
You know, somehow I have like plot points of Spider-Man 3 confused with this one.
It continues.
Hey, want to get rescued by Spider-Man again?
No, but it's not going to happen because Spider-Man no more.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. The thing
Now
that
you-
definitely will stay true for the rest of the movie.
Yeah, Spider-Man no more. Spider-Man 2. Totally not going to have a Spider-Man 3.
Gonna lay down my...
Thanks, Flo.
Wild Turkey.
I know Daddy needs his medicine. Here you go, Daddy. Take a sip, you'll feel better.
Give me the other 21.5 pounds of tritium.
You personally, go get tritium. That's how it works, right?
I mean,
I'm a scientist.
we've clearly established that he's not in mental control. So he knew he got tritium from Oscorp before. Just attack the highest level of tritium. Gonna go kill Spider-Man. Convenient plot point, I guess.
You might want to hurt Peter. Just saying. It seems like it would help your plan.
Crime up 75%. Percent.
Perspent?
Oh man, Spider-Man both causes and is the solution to crime.
Spider-Man, you've caused...
Maybe call the fire department?
Not my problem, man. Not my problem, man. Doesn't care. Not my problem, man.
Seriously, somebody
Nope.
call the fire department.
Gives a f***. No, we don't. Into the burning building. Okay, fine.
Oh, here comes on fire, man.
Vinyl clothes. Vinyl clothes. Melts to your skin there. Vinyl clothes. Not dressed for this. Melt my glasses.
I mean, last time he had something I should kill him, they gave him superpowers, so doing it again should help. Ow. Legitimate pain. Legitimate pain.
Yeah, I mean, like, swinging by webs would be pretty hard on your shoulders after a while, I would think. Why are they locked in the... Oh.
Leave
No,
a
you're
clause on the
not.
floor.
No, you're not.
This is a hell of a fire.
Yeah. That's
It's
kind of
not
how...
how fires work.
I know how fires work, and that would be incredibly hot and uncomfortable.
Also, it would not take this long.
Right. And she's dead.
Yeah. Pull me up, kid.
There you go.
God damn it.
I mean, in essence, in a lot of ways, these movies have a lot of community to them. Where, like, he's trying his best, and because he's trying his best, other people feel like they're trying their best, including this random 3-year-old.
Where's the kaiju?
Spoiler, that's Aquafina.
That's Aquafina. Is it actually?
No.
Okay. How old is Aquafina these days?
I don't know.
Born in 1988. So she would have been 14?
Yeah. All right.
What
16.
movie? What movie did this year take place?
2004.
Spider-Man.
Man, going hard on the rum after not drinking for a while is hurting.
Yeah.
I heard you're still single. I'm quirky girl from next door.
I'm definitely like at least 13.
I am 13 years old and neck only.
Stare at you while you eat cake. I haven't eaten in days.
My dad won't let me eat until you pay rent.
I sold my brother for this cake.
My brother was this cake.
Okay, and the more you talk, the creepier it gets.
Story of my life. What are you? Someone I've tried to date before?
It's from my dad. It says, pay your fucking rent or I'll kill you. You're pretty cute. Bye.
Who the hell is this boy?
Yeah, particularly this little kid's help.
Oh, he's Henry Jackson. Got it.
Unlike,
Gonna be a scientist and a successful and competent kid, unlike you.
get a girlfriend, earn the respect of both his peers and the people he works for, keep a job, show up for things, ambitions. Still hate you, but I'm proud of you.
Can never forgive you.
We make it sound like she hates him and she's like the most forgiving person out there.
Yeah, I mean,
She's like kind old lady, and we're like, I went to murder you. They're worth like $100.
It won't be heavy at all.
Give the fuck up. Wait, is that car in the garage the same one that Uncle Ben got killed in?
I think it is, yes.
Yeah. I appreciate Sam Raimi's need to put that car as a cameo in every film since Evil Dead, but at the same time, it's extra creepy having it still here.
Yeah, I mean, Doctor Strange,
Doctor Strange,
Iron
who
Man.
clearly exists. Iron Man doesn't exist in this reality. Only Spider-Man and Doctor Strange.
Mm.
Oh, with pride. Whew! You're gonna keel over there, Aunt May. Be funny if they flash back to this and just die, give up.
Yeah. We could make a fan edit.
I'm sure it exists. The Aunt May hates Spider-Man fan edit. Oh yeah, easily. You've just cured my spider impotence.
Spidermpotence.
Spiderpotence.
Oh, hey, webbing. Oh, wait.
No, regular clotheslines.
Alright. A training montage.
Training montage.
Training montage. I want spiders.
He turns into 75 spiders. That's his powers.
Parkour. 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 Parkour.
The last 50 minutes of this movie is just him running.
Yeah, it just slows down continuously.
Don't make it, don't make it, don't make it.
There you go. Focus on what you want.
Oh, f***. Oh, Jesus. Well, he's
The Ford
dead.
Focus he hit right there. And there's why I brought up why he had back injuries. They wrote this scene in and him complaining about his back specifically because the actor actually had back problems.
Man, so many Fords to smash.
And he only hit the Focus.
He strategically didn't touch the Buick at all on
Have
purpose.
you landed on a Ford lately?
Oh, Limp Dick Parker? I mean... Like me, with my forearms and veins.
I'm an astronaut. We weren't dating 3 weeks ago, but now we're getting married because I'm an astronaut. Snap his neck. Snap his neck. The villain story we need. Not this creepy, I still want to kiss Spider-Man story.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Okay, Vomit, your turn. Give me your kissing noise.
All right, Draco Funk, hit it.
I'm going to forward that to Mrs. Vomit later.
What? Oh, that's in the glass window there.
Did you think she was just at a cafe in the middle of the street?
No, I thought that the frame was flipped backwards because the parking sign had the letters backwards.
Oh. My wife apparently heard my kissing noises because she just sent me a message and said, "You good, bro?"
There's only one proper response to that message.
What
and
is it?
It is, oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I already replied with making kissing noises.
If you just take 10 goddamn seconds to think, Vomit.
What would it look like? Tobey Maguire?
More so than either one of us do.
Fair, but annoying.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I legitimately feel bad for that.
Mary Jane is all.
Mary Jane is what? Wow, she actually just was like, ah. Like, apparently me making those noises, these kissing noises, doesn't even surprise her. That's what she gets for marrying a guy that goes by the name Vomit.
Just keep lying to her, dude.
Yeah, man, that'll work.
Just makes both of you miserable.
Yeah.
Aren't you engaged? Kiss me upside down. I think you're Spider-Man.
Maybe take the ring off. You know, I'm just saying.
Also the hat. Also your clothes.
His glasses.
And take your glasses off. My spider sense is going crazy. Oh, well, never mind.
I mean, I guess I understand that.
Yeah.
I think he made the right choice there.
Yes,
saving everyone except the... Oh, wait. Saving his girlfriend and no one else? You ever just sit around and cars get flung at you?
Yeah, all the time, man.
Oh, you live in New York too?
No, I ride a bicycle sometimes.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
You know, sit on it, cars fly at me.
Thanks, Flo. They're not fingers, they're tentacles.
I mean, that is a pretty significant loophole you left there. Where's your astronaut boyfriend to save you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is he left on service in space?
Yeah. You tell him. Should have had blonde hair.
There's never a time for Spider-Man to go Super Saiyan. That was it.
Yeah, really.
Now we're just going to have to kill Krillin. Don't reenact the scene from the first movie. Don't throw away your glasses. You're going to need those when you lose Spider-Man powers in Spider-Man 3. The
Oh, yeah.
spidening. I didn't know we were taking in a soundtrack from 1977 Spider-Man.
I don't know. You made a reference to one of them. I just wanted to play.
Love like both J.K. Simmons and J. Jonah Jameson. Like there was no better casting in any movie history than that. Okay, I take that back. Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man was pretty damn good. Smack, smack, punch, punch, kick, kick.
You still haven't scouted out that whole grab you with a tentacle move, huh?
Yeah.
Kind of seems like the obvious one. Must fix the clock! Oh, wait. Never mind.
Oh.
What time is it? Ouch time. Well,
There's a suplex.
god damn. Like he just straight up tried to kill Dr. Octopus there.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either, but it's rare to see Spider-Man get that, like, serious about it.
Not like he has like an insta-kill feat.
No, that's not for a while.
This is almost too fast to follow.
It is when you're drunk.
Yes, I was just thinking, if I'd been drinking, I would...
Like, I know what's going on, but I can't commentate on it. Because
Yeah.
I'm too intoxicated.
Whee!
What's up? Hi! Don't mind me. One of those people in there is like, I bet he didn't even pay for a subway ticket.
Only a subway if it's above ground, is it?
It's an
Yeah.
L.
Subways still run above ground every now and then.
But like...
Hi.
I get what you're trying to say, but it's the same subway lines, so it still applies.
Yeah, well, yeah, being New York, they call it the subway, so I guess that's the real
I mean,
determining
like,
factor.
it's the same line that goes under the subway, but they didn't dig under the ground there for probably sanitary reasons. Not that New York is the city that specializes in anything sanitary.
You know.
Because they built the thrower. Oh, okay. This woman's in the way. I'll just throw her into convenient webbing. But, like, they built their structure before they had a decent sanitation system, so they just do what they can.
There you go.
Stop the train. Stop the train. Oh, wait, that's the opposite. Go the train. Go the train. 300 miles, let's go the train.
I mean, I've clocked the DC Metro at like 60 before. 60, 65. Let it crash! It's Mitch McConnell!
Oh. Oh, your accurate statement hurts.
I know.
My spider sense is sensing nothing. A problem nothing. Okay, well, that's not the way these tracks should end, so I'm on... Ow, 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 ow. Oh, keep beeping those editor Draco Funk.
Hopefully they're in rhythm, so you can just like do a bunch of them and just copy and paste it.
Yeah. I think it'd be funnier if it's beep, 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 beep. It's pretty much a chip tune. Just punch that guy. You're Spider-Man. What's he gonna do?
Drag him out and throw him on the tracks.
Yeah, that'll slow you down. Oh, man.
Why don't you try destroying the engine?
Train? Oh.
Like the motors that are driving the wheels. Why don't you like break those?
Because inertia is a problem at this point?
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. It would help.
Yeah, and
But
then
at
you
the
could do
same
this
time-
part after that. If you just stop and think for 10 seconds.
He doesn't have time to stop and think for 10 seconds. He's busy flexing so hard he's ripping his spandex. Also, his web has been proven to be elastic, so he's just going to shoot the train in the other direction.
That's a face. Do
I
the other
think
face.
Tobey
It was funnier.
Maguire was hired just to make faces like that.
Oh, right in the balls.
Spider balls. Spider balls. Everyone who came to the front of the train to see their demise now has to just witness his spider ass against the glass.
Go to the back of the train now.
Shaggy, please make that be the slide.
The
That guy's
face?
the face.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Show
Everyone.
the face, Spider-Man.
Identity's gone. Everyone gonna know he's this random guy.
Look
no
out.
one cares.
Everyone feel up, Spider-Man. Here's his butt.
Here's his balls.
Here he's climbing up the walls.
Look out! It's movies before OnlyFans.
Spider Boy? Wait, is that Peter Parker's actual dad?
To kill all these people.
Reminds me of the Dexter's Lab episode. Where Dee just goes, "Good job, now you have to erase their memory again." Thanks. Now that all of you know my identity, I'm sure this could never go wrong.
New Yorkers are kind in 2004.
I mean, New Yorkers are kind but rude.
Still can't see but thanks. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Can't see
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you just hop back on the train?
Okay.
I mean, he doesn't have a problem with any of that, so...
It's alright, I still got like at least 6 ribs that aren't broken. Oh, never mind.
It's okay, I'm Spider-Man. I have an exoskeleton, right?
Oh, wait.
Endoskeleton now!
In the fire. Oh. You tie him up with barbed wire?
Why not?
Just keep it here in the safe.
Yeah,
he really
you know,
does.
it's just
Can't be trusted with the tritium.
some sort of weird, not regular polyhedron of pentagons, because that'd be a D12.
It's a tritiagon. A
You
shape
know?
I just made up.
You know, yeah.
Don't
Oh, it's Maker's Mark. I thought it was turkey.
Oh, the last movie was Wild Turkey.
Yeah.
Punisher was Wild Turkey. Spider-Man's Maker's Mark.
my wife has that exact dagger.
And that
Maker's
exact
Mark?
bottle. I was about to say, and that exact bottle of whiskey too. I've definitely seen Maker's Mark in your liquor cabinet before.
Holy. Holy. Well, this is awkward. See you later. I care about her, but not the rest of New York.
Yeah, I did
I'm
that.
surprised to find out that your father killed himself. But anyway, that's a story for Spider-Man 3.
Like MJ's, life. And tits.
I mean, those things are connected, so...
You can't have one. Whoa, there they are. That's true. I mean, they would have to have the whole soaked in the rain thing going again. They let her wear pasties this time, but,
Microsun. Microsun.
it's really unfortunate that he's the only person that goes blind staring at the sun.
Yeah.
Also, who the hell's Ock?
Akko Octavis. Otto Octavus.
Otto Octogbus.
Otto Man.
Otto Octogbus. That is what you... Oh, there's their nipples.
You can't make fun of me when there's nipples on screen.
It's much less interesting. I will give you that. Gravity is a cruel and unpredictable mistress, just like Mary Jane.
I mean,
Oh, no. Well, at least she's taller now.
that's what she needed.
Oh, God.
Oh!
That surprised me.
Things are not going well for Spider-Man.
Yeah, I mean, who would have thought?
Yeah. As if all of this movie made everything else look like it's going great for him. Anyway, here's her origin story as Plank Girl.
Well,
maybe in the sequel.
Wait, is he going to become Electro?
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Wow.
He turns into
Ruggle. It's a Hamburglar now. Meanwhile,
in the device destroying the city.
yeah, spider your way out of this.
Spider.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, wait, you mean to tell me he didn't bathe the whole time he was connected to those things?
No.
No, because they were in control.
Gonna Picard your way out of this one, huh?
Yeah. He couldn't Kirk it, so he better Picard it.
Yeah.
Even our girlfriends.
This message brought to you by capitalism.
Bow, bow, bow.
Well, it's too bad I didn't realize that like 30 seconds ago because,
Don't talk to me like that, Mo.
well, waste of time then. I'll bring the river to it. Somehow its gravity isn't pulling water up, so,
Oh, I thought the camera was zooming in on their face because of the gravity. Hey, remember your not girlfriend? She'll be fine. She's just having an emotional breakdown realizing everything that's gone wrong in her life.
Save or dip.
Hey, he saved her, dip.
There you go. Good job.
He didn't even have to think about it for 2 seconds.
You should move.
Oh, don't worry. There won't be gravity to worry about for long.
The river will suck everything in.
Doo-doo-doo.
Get out of here, please. Just go
Move?
somewhere else, MJ. This is not the time for emotional scene.
No!
I really wish that piece that's flying in behind him would just smack him in the head and he'd faint.
Yeah.
Spider jump. Spider jump.
What's he hanging on to? Spider jump.
Random helicopter, I assume. Her fiance's shuttle.
Suppose he's not very buoyant with those, metal arms.
Right.
Probably not.
And if the sun behind him pulling him in.
Yeah.
This is weird. You know, it's a little strange right here. This part. This is kind
You gotta,
of.
hey,
not-
I want to tell you about my spider kink.
I'm just kind of. This is a little. I didn't. Just a little weird.
This is what's weird?
Well,
I got to race like a piss horse.
it's a new dimension of weird, and
A
I
new
also am on the urination station. Coming in loud and clear.
Well, we still got like 15 minutes of movie, so...
That's really unfortunate. For a lot of reasons, and...
He just broke up with her for Spider-Man reasons.
Yeah. Next time your dress gets wet, I'll save you again.
Your chest gives me spider powers. I thought it was the radioactive spider bite, but apparently it's just your wet cleavage.
Just titties.
Oh yeah, my fiance.
Notice, nipples no longer visible.
Oof. What? There's nothing up there. Don't... Okay.
Yeah, the stuff...
As long as it's off screen, you can swing on anything.
Yeah, sure, man. It's definitely there.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I have more questions than I should.
My wife totally has that exact dagger.
Well, nothing left to do but fall on it.
Why would you fall on your dagger when you can have a Willem Dafoe cameo? It's your dad. No, he lives in you.
Some of the flubber in the safe. Drink it.
No.
Advice that if somebody had given Peter Parker at the beginning of the movie...
Maybe if somebody had told Peter Parker that he could be the Green Goblin, things would have been better.
I think so, yeah. Oh, wait, the secret lair. Cool.
Wow, it's hidden behind the mirror that my dad appears in.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
Didn't see that coming.
Huh.
Yeah.
Good thing that mirror's made of cardboard on the other side, or else it'd be really dangerous to walk through.
Spiderwebs for some reason.
Huh.
Wonder if the Green Goblin has anything to do with this.
I'll be damned.
Huh, goblin bombs. I wonder
Huh.
if Spider-Man did this. I gotta appreciate this man who builds these things and puts them all on display.
You know,
Like all of those individual bombs.
Willem Dafoe seems like the kind of man who would measure the spacing between the cologne bottles on the shelf inside his medicine cabinet, you know? Like he'd keep a tape measure in the bathroom just to do that.
I don't know if he seems like that or any character he plays seems like that. I also appreciate that the fuse box is right there in that room.
Well,
Which means if the power ever went out, we would have to break the mirror.
Oh, he wouldn't have to. He's rich. He'd pay someone to go in there and fix it for him.
Just ignore all the goblin stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Your dad told me never to mention this room, but I have to go fix the fuse, so you just
Kermit
stay
the
here.
Butler here.
Yeah.
She's still going through the wedding after all of
Yeah, everybody in this movie hates themselves. Like, that's really...
That's the Spider-Man lore right there.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've invited at least one of my ex-boyfriends.
Can't invite the other one. She invited her substitute ex-boyfriend instead of her real ex-boyfriend. That's like... Got a bit of a limp there.
Well, Mary Jane had to kick him. Had to kick her while running away.
Nobody leaves me at the altar. I'm an astronaut.
I like how practical he still is. Yeah, he wants Spider-Man dead, but he also knows when to not open the caviar.
Please trip and fall like Peter did. Oh.
Peter, you better be wearing pants.
Also, hope that 13-year-old girl next door doesn't see this, or else she'll get evicted.
Oh, yeah.
You've proven that now twice, yes.
That is a valid point. F you, I'm right. Okay, say it in more eloquent words, fine.
Dagger through her throat right there. Just done.
Which one are you trying to kill?
I don't know anymore.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm in your doorway, Peter. I'm in your Peter doorway.
I mean...
No?
Only I had another facial expression.
Just did the girl next door. I can't kiss you unless I'm upside down.
Ruh-roh.
Get the f*** out of here, Peter. Oh.
He's not Tiger Man, damn it. He's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I like to imagine that there's both Tiger Man and Tiger Man Dammit.
Tiger Man. Tiger Man.
Damn it.
Ow, 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 blades. Those were poorly CGI'd trucks, but I appreciate them.
2004.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey. Don't
it
worry
looks
about the
decent
blades.
for what it is.
That's next movie.
Blade?
Yeah.
Blade Trinity next?
Yeah.
Oh, Skrodrek's gonna be here for it. J.K. Simmons should have been on the front of the list.
Oh, Emily Deschanel. Okay, that's who that was.
So Shaggy. As the sober one, what would you rate this movie out of 10?
I understand why people who specifically aren't me don't hate this, but I hate it. It's sitting in the 5s for me, like a low 5, like a 5.3. And that's completely subjective because it annoyed me.
Well, what would you say, Draco Funk?
Man, I remember this being better. Like, I thought this was the best of the 3.
I mean, there's a lot going on here, and if you're sober, you could probably soak it in if you don't feel like focusing on a 3-pack or hating Tobey Maguire.
Man, it just like started off.
It wasn't just Tobey Maguire.
Oh, yeah.
It was also the way the character was written, and also the other characters were written.
Why did I think this was better? Like, I thought this would be kind of good compared to
out
what
of
we
10,
have coming
what
up.
would you rate it?
God, 6.
God, 6.
This time it's personal again.
I'm going to give it a 7.3.
Hmm.
I know, like, I appreciated the entire concept of Spider-Man having to remember, like, why he's doing all of this.
I know, but they took so much time doing it.
Yeah.
I feel like this movie
But
was
if they did it in 10
too
minutes, what would they do with the other hour and 90 minutes?
So
Which
that's
is
the
not
thing.
how hours work.
The movie was 45 minutes too long.
Yeah,
okay, I can agree with you on that one, but I'm still giving it a high score.
Well, here's how I'm going to sum this up.
Okay.
I don't believe that based on the events we saw, that anybody would have like continued like to do the same things for that much time. Like, he had absolutely nothing reinforcing him that what he was trying to do was a good idea until
like, it took him a long time. He's still, like, a lot of it was kind of like him breaking down. Like, he wanted to keep doing what he knew would be right, but even though it hurt him specifically. And your argument seems to be that he should have viewed himself higher than the people he's saving, which I can't agree or disagree with.
It's not even that. It's not even that. It's the realization that you are incapable of taking care of other people if you don't take care of yourself at least a little bit somewhere along the way. And it took him so much longer to realize that than I think is realistic.
I disagree with you, but I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, that's...
I have seen plenty of people that will drive themselves to ruin without the ability to, like, give something
I have
up.
a question real fast.
Yeah?
Is that Michael Bublé?
Michael Bublé?
Sure.
It's Michael Bublé.
Sounds like him.
It would, like, our chance to figure that out is gone. The music stuff just left the screen.
Well, if you know, post a message in the comments.
Yeah, comment down below if the Bublé.
He's flat, so that's a point in his favor.
He's
for being
Canadian.
Michael Bublé.
He can't help it.
Yeah, true.
He's Canadian. He can't help it. Good night, everybody.
It's hard to sing the vowels oo and a like in tune, so you know. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Young man, your life really sucks, I said, young man. And really need some more bucks, I said, young man. Why can't you get a job?
And hold it down for 1 week.
Young man, your girlfriend likes another dude, I said, young man.
Your life is real screwed, I said, young man.
Look at her, don't be a prude.
Don't cry. Yeah.
Well, it was a good run. Like, we did really good for a while there, but it just ended.